Have you ever noticed that many people spend years trying to change their circumstances while rarely taking time to change themselves? They switch jobs, move to new places, blame the economy, complain about difficult people, and hope that someday life will magically become easier. Yet year after year, the results remain almost the same. The truth is simple. Your future is shaped less by what happens around you and more by who you become. Real transformation begins with personal growth. Imagine planting a seed. You can't force it to become a tree overnight. You prepare the soil, water it consistently, protect it from weeds, and trust the process. Your own growth works exactly the same way. Every book you read, every skill you practice, every healthy habit you build is another drop of water helping your future grow. Many people work hard every day, but they're only working for today's paycheck. Very few are investing in tomorrow's version of themselves. There's a huge difference. A paycheck pays today's bills. Personal development pays tomorrow's opportunities. Think about two people who begin their careers together. They have similar education, similar jobs, and similar responsibilities. Fast forward 5 years. One has become a respected leader while the other is still in the same position, frustrated that nothing has changed. What separated them wasn't luck. One person kept learning after work ended. They improved communication skills, learned new technologies, read books, asked questions, accepted feedback, and embraced challenges. The other simply repeated yesterday over and over again. Growth compounds. Just like money earns interest, knowledge earns opportunity. The person you become determines the opportunities you're prepared to recognize. Instead of asking, how can I earn more? Ask yourself, how can I become more valuable? When your value increases, your rewards usually follow. Success is rarely an accident. It's usually the result of small improvements repeated for a long time. That's why consistency always beats intensity. Reading one book won't instantly change your life. Working out once won't transform your body. Saving money for 1 week won't create financial freedom. But repeating those actions month after month can completely change your future. Too many people give up because they expect immediate results. Growth often happens quietly. A tree spends years developing strong roots before anyone admires its height. Likewise, your greatest improvements usually happen where nobody can see them. You may spend months improving your mindset before anyone notices a difference. You may practice a skill for hundreds of hours before it creates new income. You may build confidence through countless uncomfortable conversations before others begin calling you charismatic. Invisible effort eventually produces visible success. That's why patience matters. Another important lesson is taking responsibility. It's easy to blame circumstances. It's easy to blame your background. It's easy to blame difficult people. But responsibility gives you power. The moment you say, what can I do differently? Your life begins moving in a new direction. You cannot always control events. You can always control your response. That choice changes everything. Learning should become a lifelong habit. School teaches foundations. Life teaches application. Never believe education ends with graduation. Read books that challenge your thinking. Listen to people whose experience stretches your perspective. Learn from mentors, biographies, history, business, psychology, science, and philosophy. Every new idea expands your ability to solve problems. The people who continue learning stay valuable no matter how quickly the world changes. Knowledge alone isn't enough, however. Character determines how far your knowledge can take you. People may admire talent. They trust integrity. Trust is built through everyday decisions. Keeping your promises. Being honest when dishonesty would be easier. Showing up on time. Doing quality work even when nobody is watching. Respecting people who cannot offer you anything in return. These moments seem small. Together they define your reputation. A strong reputation opens doors that qualifications alone never can. Discipline is another cornerstone of success. Many people wait until they feel motivated. Successful people understand that motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Discipline means doing the important things even when excitement disappears. Some mornings you'll feel inspired. Other mornings you won't. Your habits should not depend on your emotions. Create routines that keep moving you forward regardless of how you feel. Small daily habits become your future identity. Wake up with intention. Exercise regularly. Protect your sleep. Eat foods that fuel your body instead of draining your energy. Plan your day before distractions take over. Review your goals frequently. Reflect each evening on what went well and what could improve. None of these actions are dramatic. Together they become extraordinary. Your physical health deserves attention too. Your mind performs best when your body is cared for. Energy affects productivity. Sleep affects judgment. Nutrition affects focus. Exercise affects confidence. Don't think of health as separate from success. They're connected. A healthy body gives your ambitions a stronger foundation. Your environment also influences your thinking. A clean workspace encourages clarity. An organized schedule reduces stress. A peaceful home creates better focus. Simple improvements around you often create meaningful improvements within you. Another powerful influence is the people around you. The conversations you have repeatedly become the thoughts you think repeatedly. Spend time with people who encourage growth. Choose relationships built on honesty, respect, learning, and encouragement. Support those who dream big. Allow others to support your dreams as well. This doesn't mean looking down on anyone. It simply means protecting your direction. The same applies to information. Be intentional about what enters your mind. Hours of endless negativity can quietly shape your outlook. Choose books over endless scrolling. Choose meaningful conversations over constant complaints. Choose learning over distraction. Guard your attention because your attention eventually becomes your future. Failure deserves a different perspective too. Most successful people have failed more times than others realize. Failure isn't proof you're incapable. Often it's evidence that you're trying. Every setback contains information. Every mistake teaches something if you're willing to learn from it. Don't fear making mistakes. Fear refusing to grow because of them. Confidence isn't built by never failing. Confidence is built by repeatedly getting back up. Celebrate progress instead of perfection. Every improvement matters. Every habit counts. Every positive decision strengthens the person you're becoming. Over time, your identity changes. You become someone who follows through, someone who learns continuously, someone who keeps promises, someone who finishes what they start. That identity becomes your greatest asset. Success isn't only about money. Money can improve comfort. Character improves life. Kindness creates influence. Integrity builds trust. Wisdom creates lasting impact. Measure success not only by what you own, but by who you've become. Ask yourself important questions regularly. Am I learning? Am I improving? Am I becoming more patient, more disciplined, more generous, more dependable? Those answers matter more than temporary achievements. Eventually, you'll realize something remarkable. The greatest reward of personal growth isn't the promotion. It isn't the business. It isn't even financial freedom. The greatest reward is becoming someone capable of handling opportunities that once felt impossible. Growth prepares you before success arrives. When opportunity finally knocks, preparation allows you to answer confidently. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Perfect moments rarely appear. Begin with what you have. Read 10 pages today. Walk for 30 minutes. Write down your goals. Practice one important skill. Call someone who inspires you. Replace one negative habit with one positive habit. Small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary outcomes. A year from now, you'll either wish you had started today or you'll be grateful that you did. 5 years from now, the choices you make this week may seem small, yet they'll have shaped your entire direction. Remember this, your future isn't created in one dramatic moment. It's built through thousands of ordinary decisions made with extraordinary consistency. Invest in your character. Invest in your knowledge. Invest in your health. Invest in your habits. Invest in your relationships. Most importantly, invest in becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts greater opportunities. Because success isn't something you chase forever. More often, it's something that grows naturally as you continue growing yourself. The greatest project you'll ever work on isn't your business, your career, or your income. It's you. And when you become stronger, wiser, healthier, more disciplined, and more valuable, every area of your life begins to reflect that change. Start today. Stay consistent tomorrow. Keep improving next month. Never stop learning. Never stop growing. Because the life you dream about is built by the person you choose to become every single day.